Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to be explaining why you're struggling to go viral and why you're still struggling to consistently go viral with organic dropshipping in 2026. And in this video, we're going to be understanding how virality actually works, how to actually go viral with good content, and understanding why concepts are more important than your actual content itself, and how split testing is how we're going to continuously go viral, and why account health is very important for IG and Facebook. Alright, first things first, what is virality? There's two components in my mind that create virality. It's retention and engagement. And what are those things? What is retention? How long the viewer watches the video for? And the thing is, you need to understand there's one thing that really dictates retention in a video. It's the hook. The first 3 seconds of the video are the most important. You need to have really good fucking hooks. And there's 3 types of hooks. There's the visual, the sound, and the text hook. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing you examples. I'm just going to be speaking, but you can analyze this when you're scrolling your burner. So in the visual hook, it needs to be a pattern interrupter. You need, like, when you're scrolling, even if you're doom scrolling, actually understand why you watched the video you watched. Is it like what was good about the hook? Analyze hooks when you're scrolling, doom scrolling, whether you're scrolling your burner. Analyze the hooks and you'll see why it actually worked. It pattern interrupted. You read something that was different and it like triggered something in your brain to keep watching the video. It created curiosity. It created some emotion, right? Because that's what you're trying to do. In your videos, you're just trying to create emotion in the viewer. You're just trying to make them feel something so they buy your product. So in the hook, there was some curiosity sparking. There was something that happened that was like, whoa, what was that stopped your brain from scrolling in this instant dopamine loop. And that's why, because you're just chasing. When people are scrolling, you need to understand they're just chasing emotion. They're just chasing dopamine. So if you can pattern interrupt that and you can try and make them feel an emotion, and you can like actually feed into the algorithm, because that's what we're doing, we're just hijacking that algorithm, we can easily retain their attention and convert that into sales. In your visual hook, there needs to be something that like stops their brain, a sound hook, a loud sound, or the text hook could be something creating curiosity, something like this, something to create some sort of emotion. And it isn't just about the hook. The hook needs to be really good, because that's the main part of the video. Like, the hook needs to get their attention. If they don't get past the hook, then it's going to keep scrolling. But also the middle and the end of your video, it needs to all flow congruently. Your video needs to be perfect in a sense where like it all makes sense, it all flows well. Like, it can't be the middle super boring. They're not going to get to the end. If it's like, oh, they actually showcase the product in the end, but the middle's super long, your video is super long, the pacing's really bad, you had a good hook, but the middle's super bad and there's bad pacing, all of this type of stuff, then they're not going to get to the end. They're not going to see the product, and then it's just cooked, right? You're not going to get the retention. Your retention rate is going to be low. You're not going to have any virality. And a good way to tell what your retention rate for your hook is, if you check your analytics on your video, you'll see the first 3 seconds, the retention rate after the first 3 seconds. Usually 60% watching after the first 3 seconds is a very good video, and it's more likely to go viral. You guys are sleeping on analytics. You need to be checking your analytics. It's literally telling you why your video didn't go viral. Check your video analytics. You could be using this to your advantage, but you're like, oh, why didn't my video go viral? I thought the hook was really good. No, check your analytics, study, and actually understand why your video didn't go viral in all aspects, not just from like, okay, this is a shit video just from looking at it. Look at the data. You're literally ignoring the data, bro. And the reason why retention works, because if someone watches your full video, then the algorithm's like, okay, well, this person really liked this, so I'm going to push it out to more of those people, and it's going to go viral because like people like this video, let's push it out in the algorithm. That's how retention works, just as a basics if you don't know. And the second part to virality is engagement. And how engagement works is when people share, they comment, they like. Likes are not as important, but yeah, it's a form of engagement. Like, comment, share, save. The 2 most important forms of engagement are comments and shares. I'm going to tell you why. If people share your video, that tells the algorithm that people like this video, or it's something that's like getting a lot of views. Because if they share it to someone, then that person's going to watch it, and that person's going to share it and watch it and watch it and share it and watch it. It's getting a lot of views, getting a lot of attention. It's just a really good form of engagement to boost your video. And the second form is comments. Comments are great, because if you have comments, people are always looking in the comments, funny comments, these types of comments, where if they have the comments open, the whole comment, and they're scrolling through the comments, that means the video is going to be playing in the background, which is giving you more attention. They'll watch the video 2-3 times reading through all the comments, meaning that you're going to have the retention increase loads. And the comments, if people are commenting, that means that it shows the algorithm that they like it or they dislike it. Either way, it's something that people engage with, which is going to be pushed out in the algorithm more, getting you more views, therefore leading to more sales. And one thing is, you want to go viral in the right audience. People can go viral with the dumbest controversies, with the dumbest hooks, but if you're not going viral in your right audience, you're not going to convert. So remember that. And the way you can do this is by using niche content and understanding your audience properly and targeting towards them properly, and not using dumb controversy like having like a condom in your background of your video, bro. That's not going to hit the right audience. And the second thing is your actual content. You need to be making good content. You need to have good lighting, natural lighting, or soft boxes, or good backgrounds, aesthetic backgrounds, whether it's indoor or outdoors, things like this. I always prefer to use outdoor backgrounds, because I mean, you have unlimited backgrounds when you go outdoors. You're kind of limited when you're indoors, right? And also making sure that your movements are smooth, like I said, the lighting, the background, as well as just making sure everything in your video is aesthetic and smooth, and it matches your audience, it matches your vibe, the pacing's good. All of these things is what's going to make you actually have the ability to go viral. Because no one wants to watch your video if you've got some brain rot sound, your text at the bottom of the screen where they can barely even read it, and the product is not even centered, and it's like blurry. Wipe your camera, have an aesthetic background, use good lighting, and just print. You need to make sure you're making good content. But like I said in this intro, it's not all about content. It's also about your concepts. Concepts are way more important than content, because you could have 7 out of 10 content, but if you have 10 out of 10 concept, you're going crazy viral. But you could have 10 out of 10 content, but like a 5 out of 10 concept. I wouldn't want that. I'd rather have the first, because if you have 5 out of 10 concept, then you're very limited with virality, because virality is not really dictated by your content. This is why you're seeing when you're scrolling your burner, shit videos go more viral than yours. You're like, oh, why the fuck is this guy going viral, but I can't go viral? My content's way better, because he's running a viral concept. Concepts are way more important than content, because you have viral concepts as well. Like you have viral products, the viral concepts. So when you're scrolling your burner, when you see these concepts, like, oh, why is this guy going viral? This is a viral concept. How can I apply this to my product? You need to be actually finding viral concepts and applying them to your product. Examples: 3, 2, 1, store concepts, PV found the perfect gift, top 3 gifts for don't show this to a, these types of concepts that you can apply to your product. These are viral concepts. Like a good example of a viral concept that where you could post shit content, but the viral, like this was back in the day, they don't really happen anymore because they convert so low. But the whole Lego is gonna sue you, or X is gonna sue you, some shit like that. Those don't convert, but they were so viral. You can have the shittest content because it worked. And the reason why it worked is because it was just engagement farming, right? Oh, like this person doesn't have TikTok. Of course they have TikTok, so people would comment and like at that company that they're saying that's gonna sue you, or that doesn't have TikTok. Like Lego doesn't have TikTok. So my content's like an 8 or a 9. I would say I've got good content. I've been doing this shit for a while. But if my contents weren't good, I would be going nowhere nearly as viral or converting as much. As well as your concepts determining your virality, they also determine your conversions. And this is actually a mistake I see a lot of people making. They'll drop a product because it didn't convert, and it's like they could be a really high converting product. They'll be like, oh, it doesn't convert well, blah blah blah. But it was really the concept they did. Like usually they'll have a lot of people will have a high converting product and they'll drop it because they went viral with a low converting concept, like Lego's gonna sue you, and like, oh, the product's shit. No, the concept you ran was shit. If you run a high converting concept, then you're gonna print with it because it is a good product. What you need to take from this is that concepts are everything. Focus more on concepts than the content. Of course, get your content really good, that's a fucking skill, but also master the skill of having viral concepts and doing niche concepts too, because understanding that niche concepts is what's gonna help you hit your correct audience, which is gonna increase your conversions. So next we're gonna be talking about split testing. Split testing is basically just changing one thing at a time in your video to find out what the winning components are in your video, so you can continuously go viral, consistently go viral, and use those winning formats in all your concepts further onwards. And one thing I see about split testing is a lot of misinformation. You don't need to be doing 5 rounds. You don't need to be changing all things in the video at once. Just change one thing at a time. There's 5 main components of your video. There's the background, the visual hook, the text hook, the sound, and the movements. So the movements when you're moving the product, the background, you know all of this stuff, right? So there's 5 main components. Change one thing at a time. You have a viral video or even an outlier video, you're getting 1K views, and then you get a 10K video or a 5K video, or you get like a 100K or a 500K video, a viral video or an outlier, whatever. You split test it. So next video, you recreate the exact same video, and all you do is change one thing. You change the sound, and then that video gets less views. So like, okay, so the sound I used in the first video was an important component in the virality of the video I had. So then you change the text hook, and then it gets 1 million views. Like, okay, so this new text hook is a winning component, because I didn't change anything else. Everything kept the same, but now I know this text hook is good. Once you've split tested, you found out from your viral video, you keep going viral with that video, because if it can go viral once, it can go viral again. So when you keep split testing, you find the winning components. You know that in this video, this viral video, I found that this text hook and this sound were the most winning components. When you're running new concepts, you now know you can apply those 2 winning things that are working for your account, especially for IG and Facebook, those winning sounds, that winning text hook, you can apply that to your new concept and go even more viral. And another thing is that people don't talk about is when you have multiple winning concepts, you can mix and match the winning components. So you split tested this concept, this winning concept, you've got this winning tactic from this video, this winning sound from this video, this winning movements from this video. You can combine them all together and create a whole new winning concept, and you're just like an infinite machine of winning concepts for your IG to just keep going viral and your Facebook to keep going fucking viral, keep printing. This is why split testing is the most important thing. You can go viral once, okay, cool, but if you don't know how to consistently go viral, then you're not going to make money consistently with organic. And finally, we're going to be talking about account health. TikTok, like, it's really easy to get a good account. You're always going to get a good account. With IG and Facebook, it's usually just kind of thugging it out. More so with Facebook, you need to just thug it out. Most accounts are good with Facebook. Sometimes you get a bad account, but it's normal to get low views on your first couple of videos of Facebook. But I've also had accounts that get 5K views off the rip. So it really is down to luck and just thugging it out. If you're not getting good views within the first 30 videos of your Facebook, then I would drop the account and make a new one. With IG, it usually is just an account issue. I've seen a bad account with really good content get no views, but then someone with basically the exact same content or worse content go more viral with that product just because they have a healthier or primed account. So it really is just a matter of fact to make sure your account is healthy. If you're getting a couple 1k views in the first like couple videos on IG, that's a fucking healthy account, and keep that shit. If you're getting 0 views, then make a new account instantly. Within 10 prime videos, if you're getting no views, not even a 1K view video, then your account is shit and make a new one. Because TikTok, like I said, most people like to blame the account because, oh, I'm shadow banned, but it really isn't that. You're not shadow banned, your content's just shit. But if it's something like IG, then yeah, make a new account, it's worth it. There's no secret method to making the accounts. Just make the accounts, bro. Thug it out, post good content, and just go viral. It's very simple. And a little tip, connect the IG and Facebook, share from IG to Facebook, because when you have a primed IG or you have a primed Facebook and it's connected to that IG and Facebook, they can prime each other out, which is a really good thing because Meta is connected like that. So boom, that's all the source you need, and little extra tips on virality, how to continuously go viral, why you're not go viral. Understanding concepts is the most important thing. If you had one thing to take from this, and if you didn't take fucking notes, rewatch this shit and take notes, because this was a lot of source. Take notes and rewatch this shit if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video.